It's a great question, but in some ways, my superpower is one that we all can have. And it's simply to ask ourselves some good questions. And a question I ask myself every single day, probably only just started doing it recently, but I just find it's helpful, is how can I best serve the world today? Sounds incredibly, incredibly cheesy. I get that. But how can I best serve the world today? Maybe it's the fact that I rang a friend up today to congratulate him on his new book. Jeff Ram wrote a book on celebrity service. Brilliant. How can I best serve the world today? Ring him up and encourage him and show some appreciation. How can I best serve the world today? Look after myself so that I can, I've got this phrase, to be at your best, you need to rest.